What should I write about? Ooh. Oh, hi! You're right on time. My name is Sherri Maret, and I was a teacher, then a librarian, and now I'm an author too. And thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to talk about my books. My most recent book that just launched is the Book of Untold Stories, which I was just looking at just now. It is illustrated by Thomas Hilly, and the publisher is the Roadrunner Press. Now, this picture book is totally different than all of my other books because this is to inspire young storytellers and writers to create their own stories. So there's 14 illustrative prompts along with information about how to write a story and what you need to have in a story. So I hope you'll check this out. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing workshops with this book already, even though it wasn't even completed. So it's been a great adventure in writing. So the Book of Untold Stories is available, and all of my books available at all bookstores, and hopefully many libraries too. My other most recent book is Layla and the Butterflies. Now, this book I co-authored with my husband, Tim Merritt. The illustrator is Marisha Sequoia Clark, and the publisher is Muddy Boots. And this book is about butterfly conservation. So it's about a little girl named Layla who loves butterflies and decides to try and help them after she takes a walk with Ranger Maggie, who explains that they need nectar and host plants. So this book is kind of near and dear to our heart because we live on 50 acres and 40 of those are in a conservation easement. So we have maybe 200 or so milkweed plants for monarchs, and then we have a lot of host plants for other butterflies. We are located a little ways out of Carlisle, Pennsylvania. So I hope you'll check out Layla and the Butterflies, maybe at your bookstore or at your public library. This one's actually a story walk for a library system this summer. Now, The Magician is a very special Pennsylvania book because I live in Pennsylvania and the illustrator grew up in State College and now she lives outside of Pittsburgh. So since we are a Pennsylvania author-illustrator team, we decided to have Pennsylvania kind of be the background of the book. Now, if you don't live in Pennsylvania, it doesn't matter. You won't notice. So the illustrator is Pamela Barron and the publisher is Roadrunner Press. And it's about a young girl named Holly who wants to be a professional magician. And she actually gets some unusual help from her bunny buddy. And so this is kind of a funny story about her getting help from a bunny that is trying to help, but ends up, well, I don't want to give away the ending. So this one is The Magician, and again, I don't want to spoil the ending, but there's a lot of cute illustrations that Pamela Barron did and that I love. So I hope you check it out. So this is The Cloud Artist. Now this one was kind of my a tribute to my Choctaw family. My mother's side of the family was Choctaw. They lived in Oklahoma, and I wrote this story to celebrate my heritage. And it's about a young woman, a girl to a woman who discovers she can paint with the clouds. So she has to decide how she's going to use this gift. It is in English and the Choctaw language, and the illustrator is Marisha Sequoia Clark, who we discovered, she's also Choctaw, we discovered was my cousin. So a distant cousin, but that was pretty interesting. My publisher actually paired me with her. And then the publisher contacted the Choctaw Nation and asked if a Choctaw language person would translate the book into Choctaw. So it is about a young woman who has to decide how she's going to use this amazing gift of painting with the clouds. And there are a lot of references to Choctaw history. They might not be really like evident, but they're there if you start looking for them. And I have guides for all of my books with activities. So if you're a teacher or a librarian, you want to use any of my books in your classes or libraries, they're on my website, which is my name, sherrimaret.com. So I hope you enjoyed my little tour through my books. I find a lot of joy with writing, and I hope you will find joy in writing yourself in the book of Untold Stories. So have a great rest of your summer, and thank you for stopping by. Goodbye.